Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. And of course, prices have continued to push higher. So let's go and map out the current range. So this was the previous range we were dealing with before, which was yesterday. Of course, this is the swing structure range because this was swing high, this was swing low. Prices started to push higher. And this was the leg that took out that swing high. So this is why this is the strong higher low that shouldn't be broken. Otherwise, we consider that a bearish market. But now this was the swing high leg. It's consolidated in a bull flag, and that swing high has been taken out. So the current range, and now since this breakout today is now here, and this being the strong higher low that shouldn't be broken. Otherwise, I'd consider it a bearish market. This was now the swing low, took out this swing high, and this is the current swing leg, with this just earlier today making the new high of the range. So currently, structure broke to the upside. Buyers step back in and just consolidated a while. Didn't really speak about the lows or anything like that, but buyers step back in, and we push prices to higher levels right now, still pushing higher as the dollar index is pushing lower. Just waiting for any type of retracement. Doesn't have to necessarily retrace back down all the way into discount. Could just retrace back to a demand area. Obviously, demand is in control, or this demand area in discount. But if the buyers are really pushing and are aggressive, then it doesn't have to retrace back down to discount. But only looking for any type of retracement and only looking for any type of buying opportunity after a bullish momentum push. GBP USD, similar situation. We were just saying yesterday that this would have been the highs of the range. Could look at the overall structure. Of course, this was the leg, the swing high. Took out the previous swing high. And currently, the prices have pushed higher. Let's go map out the current range. This being the previous highs of the range. Liquidity building, expanding price action, waiting for the breakout, and it did just break out. This is still the higher lows. This is the swing structure, it's the swing leg right now. Bullish, broke out of the consolidation, expansion. Looking for prices to retrace back down into discount. It doesn't, just like with Euro USD, it doesn't have to retrace back all the way down. It could retrace back down to a demand area. Then I'll be looking for any type of bullish momentum shift to take prices to higher levels, and only looking for any type of buying opportunity, with this being the higher low. This is the higher low from this low, so it shouldn't be broken. Otherwise, I consider it a bearish. And only be looking for selling opportunities. But these pairs continue to push higher. AUD USD, and this leg has broken out. Yesterday, it still was, in this range. And even if it does pull back, it'll still be in this overall consolidative range. Looks like prices swept, V-shaped recovery. Buyers step back in and started to push. It did break out past this high. So technically, this is the swing structure range here, with this being the strong higher low from these lows that shouldn't be broken. Otherwise, I consider it a bearish market. But like I said, overall, it's still just, in this range. Prices could come back down and still be considered in this overall range. But for right now, bullish price action, waiting for any type of pullback into any area of demand or down to discount to look for any type of bullish momentum shift and take any type of buying opportunity to higher prices, or if prices continue to push higher, waiting for any type of retracement, take a buying opportunity on that retracement. NZD USD, similar chart, it just hasn't broken out past the highs yet. So unlike this with AUD USD, it has already broken out past the highs, but NZD hasn't. So this is still the low of the swing low that took out these previous swing highs. This swing low led to this swing high. Prices retraced back down at a discount. So it's a lot of liquidity under these lows. Buyers step back in, waiting to see prices take out the highs of the overall range, so then we can rearrange, map out the new range structure, just like with AUD USD. But right now, buyers in control. Swing structure is bullish, fractal structure bullish, internal structure bullish. I want to say internal structure because we know this structure broke to the upside. Only looking for buying opportunities, like I've been saying with the previous videos. Only look for buying opportunities whenever retracement hasn't really retraced back down too much, so the buyers are really aggressive right now. But if it does break out, looking for any type of retracement, just like AUD USD, or if it does, well, actually, I'll be targeting any type of highs in the overall range. So just looking right now for any type of buying opportunity, and if it does retrace, which it may not, but if it does keep pushing higher, look for any type of retracement back down to discount, or any type of area of demand, any type of bullish momentum shift to the upside. GBP AUD prices have tapped in to that strong lower high. Remember, we are bearish on this chart. Bearish the overall swing, broke structure to the downside. Internally started making higher highs, came back into premium, and we're looking to take some sales down when structure broke to the downside, expecting these lows to be taken out. Some lows were taken out, but there's a trend line. Not that I trade trend lines. Down here where buyers step back in and starting to push prices back into premium. Structure broke to the upside, and not looking for any type of buying opportunity until it really confirms that it's in premium. As you know, swing structure bearish, internal structure bullish, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Like I said, it just took out, well, it didn't take out, tapped into this lower high from the highs of the overall swing. Waiting to see if there's a strong close above this area. But right now, not looking for any type of opportunity to buy or sell. It's just choppy, no real direction. But if it can start taking out the lows, because there's liquidity sitting under these lows, and possibly another sell to try to target the lows of the overall range. But we've already tried to do that, and buyers step back in. So not looking for, just waiting for any type of confirmation on which direction it wants to go. GBP NZD, similar chart. Came back into premium. Prices came back into premium, started retracing down, just like with GBP AUD. Buyers have stepped back in, came back in into premium here. And prices started consolidating sideways, which I was saying yesterday. Waiting to see the squeeze, the sideways triangle squeeze, make a decision on where prices want to go. No real enthusiastic push, so it's just still consolidating sideways. Candles aren't getting smaller. It's going to choose one direction probably soon. If it does go back into premium, maybe start looking for any type of buying opportunities, as overall swing structure is bearish. The liquidity sitting on these lows, but the internal structure is bullish. Obviously, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Structure broke to the upside. Higher highs, higher lows. This higher low is confirmed until this high is taken out, so it's starting to consolidate. So if it does get taken out, then obviously we'll be looking for a type of buying opportunity once it gets back into premium. But if it does start to retrace back down, just like with GBP AUD, you can see some significant push to the downside, and I'm looking for any type of selling opportunity to take out the lows of the overall range. But just keep in mind that this area is support, because these buyers step back in, trying to move the prices back into premium. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.